Hi, this is Shonda Prowell
and Katie Lutz,
and we are with Edina Public Schools doing a screencast for composing with absolute pitch. You've been using absolute pitch with your worksheets and the hand staff, and now we are going to apply our knowledge. We're starting with the song Chatter with the Angels, which you might already be familiar with, and it goes like this. Chatter with the angels soon in the morning, chatter with the angels all day long. Chatter with the angels soon in the morning, chatter with the angels all day long. You notice there's a repeat sign at the end of that, so we did it twice. Now this next section here, the song Chatter with the Angels actually has a B section that is already written out. It has the words and it has pitches. But we are taking the pitches out of that. We are going to use that rhythm and those words to let you do some creating. The rhythm goes like this. I want to join that band and chatter with the angels all day long. Notice that we took some of the work and did it for you. We want you to finish B-A-G or all day long. And the reason we're going to do that,
A section ends that way too.
yeah, so the two sections are going to end the same way with B-A-G. And that's the way it is in the real song too. So, what's our next step, Miss Lutz?
Our next step is going to be to go to our instruments, set up in G pentatonic. So G is Do. You're going to be taking off your F's and your C bars. And now using the rhythm from that B section we just looked at, I want to join that band and chatter with the angels all day long. You can do a little improvising and play in G pentatonic, paying attention to things that you like, things that sound good to you, and trying to remember what bars you were playing on that particular rhythm.
Now
make sure that you end with B-A-G.
Let's also remember some good rules for improvisation and composition. Steps are good. There's nothing wrong with repetition. In fact, repetition is a good thing. So if you have a ticka-ticka, sometimes it sounds good to have that whole ticka-ticka on one bar and maybe even the TT after it. So steps, repetition, and my favorite rule is KISS. Keep it simple, students. You want to be able to play it beautifully and musically in rhythm with fluency. All right, get to work, and when you're ready, push pause and come on back to us. Okay, so now you've had a chance to come up with some ideas, practice a little bit, see what you like, see what you don't like. Hopefully you remembered the rules, which are, number one, use steps, and you know, sometimes skips are okay too, but you don't want it to be leaping all over the place. Rule number two was, do you remember what rule number two was? I hope you do. Repetition is a good thing. And rule number three, keep it simple, students. All right.
So now that you have been improvising and you remember hopefully what you liked while you were improvising and the patterns that you liked the most to fit that rhythm of I want to join that band and chatter with the angels all day long, you can fill in writing your letter names, and they're just the letter names that go with the bars.
That's right.
So you're not worrying about mi, re, dos. You're not worrying about any of that. And what the solfege is, if you played Chatter with the Angels, G, 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 you would write G, 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 G underneath your ticka ticka. And you can do it just like our example of the mi, re, or the all day long, B-A-G, in between the letters and the note heads.
That's right. Now we're going to move on to the next screencast, where you are going to be working with a partner, and you're going to create with or as a group or by yourself, depending on what your teacher chooses, and you'll get to come up with your own. Write it down like we're doing this right here.
But then put it on the staff.
Which is what this whole lesson was about. All right, we will see you soon on the next screencast.